welcome back to my channel. My name is Simran Jain and I make videos on studying in UK, productivity, lifestyle and much more. So this video is gonna be about all of my Turkey expenses and how did I book everything, how can you book everything, some tips and tricks, some things which I've learned in a very hard way and I want to clarify to you before you even go on that as being a female solo traveler, how did I felt in Turkey. But this is just a short promotion. So I have made so many vlogs in Turkey. If you would like to see all of them, then I'll link them in the description box below and please go and have a look, and they are fun, at least for me. And also I have ticked one thing off of my bucket list in 2023, that was going on an international solo trip all by myself. Obviously solo trip are by themselves. Okay, I'm dumb, okay, ignore me. So yeah, that was so much fun. And before anything, I have recorded everything in my phone so that I don't forget anything. I need to take off my notes and we will go one by one through everything. Reason one why I just chose Turkey as a country, it was because Turkey is visa free for Indian passport holder and who has BRP as well, so biometric resident permit for UK. So it's visa free. You need an e-visa, it is not visa free. You need an e-visa which is for 33 or 34 pounds, but it is very hassle free. So that was the main reason I chose Turkey. Point number two, so after e-visa we also need flights. There were two main websites from where I found the cheapest deal. Those were Skyscanner and cheapflights.com. so you can obviously compare it. It really depends on the time and your luck. Basically I got mine for something 140 pounds, but initially I had one more flight which I had to cancel and it was non-refundable. So it apparently to me it costed 180 because the next flight was of 40 pounds. But the original price, if you are not as clumsy as I am and if you are not as irresponsible as I am, the ticket price was 140. If you book well in advance, I booked well in advance before 2 months, so it was 140. And yeah, that is it. In that ticket I had a 10 kg of cabin bag and a 10 kg of backpack, if that explains. So third, you have got a visa, you have got the flights. Third, where you're gonna stay. So for stay, we will talk about two kind of people. Firstly, solo travelers or a group of friends, and secondly couples. So if you are a solo traveler like me or a group of friends and who are in budget, you would consider living in hostel or an Airbnb. For me, I first booked an Airbnb which was the same price as a hostel for 6 days, but later on I cancelled it because I thought that what I'm gonna do all by myself. Okay, I know I went for a solo trip, but solo trip are not just like you spending time with yourself. Of course that's a part, but solo trip also means that when you are traveling you make new friends, and that is a part and a beauty of a trip. So I wanted to communicate with as much people as I can, and which was not possible for me in Airbnb. And of course hostel would have been a more social place and a more safer place for a solo traveler. So I considered hostel over an Airbnb. But if you are a person who loves to be alone, so Airbnb and hostel or hostel, whatever you pronounce, cost nearly the same. So there's not much difference. I booked my hostels from hostelworld.com and I booked two hostels, which was one I booked for 14 pounds per night and the next one I booked for 11 pounds per night. The second one, the 11 pounds per night, was the best hostel according to the price and according to the place, hygiene and all of that. It was very safe. It was Avrasia. I will link that in description box below as well. The person over there was really great. He made me feel safe at all point of times, which was really needed in Istanbul, which I will come to that point later on, that as being a female solo traveler, how did I felt in Turkey. But yeah, that is one point to keep in mind. Okay, so much of blabbering. Next about the couple. So if you are a couple, there are two options, that you can either book a hotel or else If you want to go on budget, there is an option as well. So in hostels you also get private room, which you might consider, or you might consider getting an Airbnb. So for couples, all of the options are good. Airbnb, getting a private in hostels, and or else getting a hotel. So anything, whatever suits your budget is fine for couples as well. Food is very expensive over there. However, I got one very good hotel which was serving a very local Turkish food, which was very flavorful at a very reasonable rate. The owner was very heartwarming. It was called Bolkan Lokantasi. I will link that as well in the description box below. Okay, so Istanbul, you have a travel card. I'll attach a clip somewhere over here. If wherever you want to travel, if you want to go with ferry, you want to go with buses, you want to go with metro, you need that travel card. So from my airport, if you want to go with till your hotel or hostel whatsoever, you can take a metro and then a bus, all through by the travel card. And the best part is you can make that travel card near any metro or any bus station. You get a port where you can make that travel card. 30 to 20 pounds are enough for 5 days. This includes metros, buses or ferries, etc, etc. Okay, this is one more scam I want to say. So why would you need ferries or why would you need buses? So buses and metro is the main thing that connects Istanbul, and secondly ferries, because they have different island, you have to go from one island to another using ferry. So there is a lot of scam going on over there. I would like to say you that you can take any ferry by the Istanbul metro card, but outside the government ferry station, there will be people of the private ship company who will drag you to their stall, and the price is literally double. It's okay and it's convenient, but the government ferries are literally the same, really good infrastructure, but they are on specific timing. So I got scammed by the private thingy, but yeah, it wasn't much, but still it's double the price. And if you are someone who wants to save money, just bear in mind that from the Istanbul card you can take ferry and you don't need to give any extra money anywhere else. And yep, that is it. And also there is one more card in Istanbul which you can get online, through which you can go to Galata Tower or any other museum of Istanbul. So there is specific fees, entry fee of each museum, or each the mosques are free, but other all museums are like a bit expensive. It's 20 pounds and all for each museum, or there is some price of that card. But seriously, I was not a museum person, so I didn't got that card. Not just because it's expensive, but I in general don't bash me off in the comment section below, but I don't enjoy museums, and that is completely fine. I just went to see another country and it's fine. I just came without seeing the museum. Okay, don't rip me off in the comment section below. So I didn't went to the museum, but you can get that card. You can get that card online, and I don't know what the price is of that card, but from one card you can see all the museums of Istanbul, and all the tourist places of Istanbul is covered in that card. This is all I wanted to say regarding how you can book stuff, and now I want to share my experience. So first of all, what all I did, I took a hammam bath, I went for shopping, I went for Sapanca tour, blah blah blah. How you can take tours. So wherever you will be staying in a hostel or hotel, don't take it online. Wait, because the price don't change with time, so wait for that. Just go to your hostel, talk to the people over there, negotiate with them, because often they do negotiate, because if there is a space empty, they might as well just negotiate and take you rather than going extra empty seat in the bus. So negotiate with them. If the prices are still same, so you can just pay and take it. Otherwise, if the prices over there in hostel is higher, you can anytime book it online, but wait till the time you go to hostel. Secondly, if in Turkey you want to go to Cappadocia or as well as Pamukkale or any 2 to 3 places, just plan in advance. I did not plan in advance while I was booking flight tickets. So why you want to plan in advance? Because people say that Istanbul is small, but it is not. So planning in advance will be an advantage if you are going for a short trip. So I would have done that 3 days in Istanbul and 2 days in Cappadocia, but I did not plan it in advance. So if you take one flight from London to maybe Istanbul, and then after 2 days your flight is from Istanbul to Cappadocia and then Cappadocia to London back, it would have been much more cheaper than just by going to Istanbul, going to Cappadocia, coming back, and then again from Istanbul to London. That is really expensive. So planning in advance is a key. Also, if you are wondering, the hot air balloon in Cappadocia is very expensive. It's 200 pounds, and for the time being, I did not felt that for sitting in a balloon I want to spend 200 pounds. I defined that expense in my head, and I could not define why I want to really sit in that hot air balloon. So I just didn't went there. Shopping. Okay, shopping in Grand Bazaar is a heaven for girls. So there are a lot of things about shopping. I got scammed, which is completely fine at any tourist place. It is you know, the hereditary in my family. We all get scammed, and that is fine. But do bargain, guys. If they say 400 lira, if they say, there was a guy who said me 700 lira for one perfume, and then I got two perfumes for 400 lira. And the other day I got my friend, she said that she got a perfume, three perfumes for 300 liras, and I was like, what? But you need a very good bargaining skills for that. And but sometimes people don't bargain, sometimes people do bargain. So just see. And my tip will be, don't buy as soon as you enter into the market. First go visit the whole market, and after 2 hours when you see everything, then start shopping. Because when you will enter in the market, people will say high price, but still you will feel that it is low, and you will take it and you will end up regretting it, which is quite normal at any tourist place, to be honest. So yeah, bear this in mind. And I've got a very good deal in bags from Istanbul. I'll link the shop card. I'll show the shop card somewhere over here. If you go to Grand Bazaar, go to his shop. He will give you bags in the most amazing rate possible. Okay girls, now I'm gonna talk about safety. So I was traveling solo, which you know. So safety was my priority at all times. I know nightlife in Istanbul is great, blah blah blah, but I want people in Istanbul are super good, super good. They are very respectful. They will, like, respectful in the terms, they will help you. They will step out of their comfort zone to help you. If they don't know English, they'll open the translator. They'll make sure that they help you. They are super good. So nothing about the people, but still there are good people and there are bad people everywhere. So safety is in our hands. And as being a girl, I didn't felt very safe in Istanbul. It was a very good place to live in, but it was not the safest place. Maybe because of some loopholes, which I don't know why, but if you know, you know. But I was a solo traveler and I wanted my safety, so I decided not to enjoy the nightlife in Turkey. And also I was very tired, and I'm actually not a night person at all. I love my sunrises and all of that. So I'm not a night person at all. But still, it was in my head that if you are going to a country, you might as well just have a look to the nightlife, blah blah blah. But still, I didn't felt completely safe to go in the night, because there were times when there was no one in the street, which is completely strange sometimes. So I just preferred not to go. But if you are in a group of friends, you just go and enjoy. And also I took lots and lots of frocks with me and some revealing dresses as well. But later on, also because it is a bit religious area, there are a lot of mosques. I didn't felt comfortable wearing those dresses sometimes, so I had to wear scarves or coats on top of it. So bear in mind when you're packing clothes, don't be dumb as me and pack all the fanciest clothes you have. Just pack few normal t-shirts as well, so that you feel comfortable when you're shopping, which is most important. And yeah, that is it. Nothing. If you are planning to go to Turkey, just go, enjoy. There is lots of good food waiting for you. There are lots of good people waiting for you. The place is amazing. It is one of the most beautiful place I have seen. The mosque, the interior, everything is crazily good. But only take care of your safety. Take care of, yeah, take care that you are not getting scammed, and plan in advance. And if you are a bunch of people going together, I know you're gonna have fun. And if you are going solo, well done, give a pat on your back, and go for it. It's gonna be all right. I've heard a lot before going there that Turkey is not safe for girls, Turkey is this, Turkey is that, but trust me, it's not what people portray. It is safe if you know how to be safe. There are good people and bad people everywhere, but you should know how to be safe. That is it for today's video. I know a lot of lecture, but what do you expect from Simran? Simran and lecture go hand in hand. So yeah, that is it. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll keep knocking your door. Till that time, take care, bye bye, see ya.